Hello everyone and good morning or good day. This is my morning practice and I wanted to share it with everyone. I love just hitting the mat in the morning and just going with the flow and what feels natural for my body. It gets me in the mindset to go with the flow for the day and just kind of, ride the waves and embrace life. So this is your practice for that. I hope my flow serves you as well. With that said, I will offer modifications because I will throw in a little bit more advanced and challenging poses. And it may even be that not that you can't do the poses, but maybe you're just not ready for it, and that's totally cool. So do what feels comfortable, support yourself. This is your morning practice. I'm just sharing with you, and I invite you to do what feels comfortable for your body. So let's start in mountain pose, and start to feel into the feet. Bring your hands to your heart. So starting your day, or coming back to your mat from your day, and setting an intention for yourself. Maybe it's, I go with the flow today. I embrace life as it comes. I'm going to go with, I support myself. So take a moment, whatever resonates with you, settle into it. And let's take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Starting fresh. Release your arms. Inhale, circle up. And on the exhale, turn the palms out, soft bend in the knees. Let's slowly fold, drop over the legs. And supporting yourself is not selfish. It's about replenishing your energies and refueling, so you can be there for other people and support others in your life. It's a good thing. And let's just maybe grab onto the elbows here. Maybe back of the ankles. Maybe you need a block. Maybe you want some support. So just go ahead and invert here. Let the spine dangle. I'm shaking a little side to side because it feels good. Deep breath in and out through the nose. All right, let's release. Bend the knees, look forward, reach up with a tall back. Arms release in mountain pose. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. So scooting my chest forward, shoulders back, feeling into the legs, rolling on that back foot, stretching through the toes. Drop the back knee and crescent moon, push into the left heel, reach up. Hamstring stretch, Ardha Matsyendrasana, flex the front toes, long spine, drop the head down, soft shoulders. Pick up the head, bend the knee, step back up to forward fold. Inhale, circle up. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment and pause. So I'm going to be moving a little quicker through this practice. Just less cueing, more moving. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, fold. That's my tongue. Here's something. And stretch your chest forward, left leg back this time, and just kind of roll on the toes, shoulders pull into the back. Feels good, rocking a little bit, scissoring through the inner thighs, drop the back knee. There's your music for the day. Push into the right heel, reach up. Open up through this hip flexor, so good. And then drop into Ardha Hanuman. Head falls down. And this time, right knee back, cat-cow. Inhale, extend, exhale, flex, scoop in the belly, drop the head. Inhale, move with your breath. So waking up the body, opening the spine, refreshing, renewing. Down dog, tuck the toes. Hips up and back, push into all the fingers, squeeze triceps in. Maybe again, I'm just, kind of going with the flow, right? Just feeling into the body.
and doing what feels good and natural for me. So getting accustomed to that, getting accustomed to following what feels natural to you, what feels good, and then you can bring that into your day. So you intuitively just know what's right. Look to the front of the mat, step into forward fold. Inhale, circle up, bring your hands to your heart. So now we're warmed up and ready. A couple sun salutations to build a little more energy. Inhale, circle up. Fold, exhale. Right leg back. Left leg back, lower down. Be on the knees. Inhale, cobra. And let's stay here in cobra. First cobra. So swim through the shoulders. Pull the heart forward. And stretch out through the belly even. Downward facing dog. Push it back. Just a couple breaths here. Push into the fingertips. Stretch. Lengthen. Relax the head, the mouth. Look forward. Bend the knees. And if you like to hop in your practice, this is your chance right here. So you can walk for sure if your hamstrings are not ready. It's totally understandable. Or bend the knees, look forward. Soft hop to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Circle up. And release your hands to your sides. Okay. Inhale, circle up. Fold. Left leg back. Right leg back. Lower. Inhale, lift it up. Maybe up dog this time. Down dog. Push it back. Just take a breath here. Warming the body. Connecting. Look to the front of the mat and bend the knees. Step or hop. Whatever you want. Change your mind. You know, you have that right. It's your mat, your practice. Inhale, lift halfway this time. Exhale, fold. Circle up, inhale. Mountain pose, release. Okay, inhale, lift up, and fold. Look forward, inhale into plank, lower down, exhale, hug the elbows in, up dog or cobra. Circle the shoulders back, and down dog, push it back. Squeeze triceps in, stretch, 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 stretch. Okay, look forward, step or soft hop. Inhale, lift halfway, exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit back. Stand, hands to your heart. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. So, lift the heels, scoot the chest forward, step or jump. Bent arms, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Down dog, push it back. Take a breath, feel the heat, feel the energy. And absorb it, admire it, embrace it. Look forward, step or hop. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, chair pose. Stand, hands to your heart. Okay, we're warm, we're ready. Chair pose. Forward fold. Right leg back. Stay here. And from here, let's go into a twist. Right hand under the shoulder. You can just keep the left hand on the thigh if you'd like. Lift through the belly, reach up if you'd like. So hug that left hip in, firm the shoulders, lift that right thigh. Take the left hand to the inside arch of the left foot, spin the back heel down. So the bum is sticking out. Go ahead, scoop it in, side angle pose, roll the right shoulder back, reach up or extend. Push into that back heel. Breathe. Come in to reverse warrior. So push into the front foot and drop the back hand, reach up and settle in. From the hips down, rooted, and open up through the ribs. Breathe into the lungs there. Maybe bind. Take that left hand behind the back. I'm binding the wrong way. Wow, I've never done that before. It's very interesting. Right hand behind the back. Latch onto the thigh. And lift. So opening up through the shoulder. And now interlace the fingers behind the back. Coming into humble warrior. So turn to the right corner of your mat. Peel the shoulder heads back, heart lifts. Dive inside that left leg. Oh. Keep pumping the shoulder blades together. It's like juicing your body and getting it ready for the day. And then warrior one, you're going to release the hands. Hop that back foot in so you can pivot the hips to the front of your mat. Ground into the back heel and come up. So this is a little interesting, right? It's a little wobbly, but we can kind of just roll with it and go with it, you know, ride the waves, and then victory. Just lift up, open up. And take the left arm, eagle arms, hook the elbow underneath the right. This is a wonderful opener for the upper back. Keep the spine tall, push into the back heel. You can either rest the elbows on the thigh or hook in front of the knee. Drop the head. And from here, going into half moon. You're already halfway there. Release the hands. Step that back foot in, and I'm going to take my right hand onto my hip, left hand in front of the left foot. Slowly start to lift. And that left outer hip is going to hug in to roll the right hip open. Keep the left big toe down. Flex the right toes, pushing through the heel. Reach up. Pull the shoulders into the back. Maybe arm up. Maybe take the gaze. If you fall, just come back. It's all good. This is challenging. Just breathe through it. Focus. Forward fold. Right foot down. Whew. Chair pose. Stand hands to your heart. Soak that up. Take a moment. Okay. Side two, chair pose. Fold exhale. Left foot back. Twist. Left hand under the shoulder. Right hand on the thigh. Nice long spine. Maybe take the twist, the rotation. Right arm up. Left thigh. Engage it. Right hand inside arch of the right foot. My dogs are really into this practice today. Spin the back heel down and hug. Oh, just felt a little crack there. That's good stuff. That we're opening. We're creating space. Push into the back heel. Roll open. So this could be here for your side angle. It's totally fine. Anything going on the shoulders? You don't have to raise your hand up. It's totally cool. Just hang out here or reach up. Push into the back foot, get some length, maybe extend. Oh. Not engaging the shoulders. Just breathe and feel the space. Reverse warrior. Come on up, drop the back hand, reach up. So hips down, nice and anchored. Get that lift, get that opening. So getting out any, cracks or creaks and refreshing the body. And maybe the bind. Take the back hand, latch onto that thigh. Feel that thigh lift into the hand if you can. Shoulders zip down the back. Interlace the fingers. So humble warrior. Straighten the arms. Peel the shoulder heads back. Turn to the left corner of the mat. Dive inside that right knee. Drop the head. Full breath in and out through the nose. Release warrior one. So release the hands, look to the front of the mat, pop that back foot so you can pivot that left hip forward. Bend into the front knee and take your time. Let yourself snuggle into the pose. Yes, so feel that. And then victory. Lift up, nice extension in the back. Tail drops down. Okay. Eagle arms. Let's take that upper back opener. So right elbow hooks under the left. And lift up a little bit, get some length in the spine. Push into the back heel and diving down. You can rest on the thigh or hook. Drop the head. And just feel the space in the upper back and the neck. Nice little stretch. And half moon. Left hand onto the hip. Drag the back foot in. Fingertips light. core engages, chest extends forward, lift. Push down through that right big toe, start to turn the left toes out. Push through the heel, reach up, hugging in through that right outer hip. This is challenging, stay with it. Breathe, focus, and forward fold, chalk it down. Nice. Chair pose, stand hands to your heart. Okay, round 2. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Step back into plank, inhale, lower down. So a second series of warrior poses, adding in some cool new moves. Right leg, reach it up. And let's bend the knee, turn the hip open. Drop that right shoulder down. It just feels good. Open up through the hips, the pelvis, relax the head, the mouth. Straighten the legs, screw off the hips, look forward. Warrior 1, step it forward. Back heel in, rise. Warrior 2. So, this should feel really good after everything. Feels good for me. Enjoy this. Warrior 2 just, I don't know, brings you back to this place where you're solid. You just know everything's perfect and you got this. And to do a series of warrior poses and moving and flowing and then settle into this place, super amazing. So absorb it. Breathe into it. Triangle pose, straighten the front leg and reach forward, left hip back, drop the fingertips down, open, roll the chest open, push into the feet, core super engaged, length through both sides. And then from here, we're going to go into a kneeling lunge, crescent lunge. So bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, turn to the front of the mat, reach up. Voila. Bring the hands to your heart. We're going to twist. So stay tall, lift left elbow to the outside of the right knee, and then hands pressing in prayer, twist the heart towards the hands. Draw the right hip back. This should feel good. You're moving the spine in all directions, all the planes of motion, opening, again, refreshing, renewing. So, all good stuff. Now we're going to go into revolved half moon. We're already halfway there. Take your time though, this is a little more advanced. We're going to release the hands. I'm going to have my right hand in my right hip. Drag the back knee forward. Tuck the toes. Lift the knee. Keep that right hip back as my heart pulls forward. Left hand in front of the right foot. Lift the back leg. Keep the spine tall and flex the left toes down. So stay here or start to revolve to the right. Keep pulling into that core. Feel that center solid. And right arm up. We're going to go into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So bend the knees. You're going to sit back as you drop the left knee on the outside of the right heel. So I'm going to turn and mirror so you can see. If you do not have this shape and you're having a hard time getting that hip anchor down, straighten the bottom leg. It's all good. Don't sweat it. Okay? So whatever feels good for your body, honor it, support it. Anchor down evenly through the hips. Couple options. Right hand behind you. You can either hug, staying tall, shoulders back, or you can take the right elbow to the outside of that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And breathe. Shoulders back. And just a couple more breaths here. Again, renewing energy, replenishing, so you can go into your day fresh, full of zest and life. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Okay, we're going to extend the right leg out, flex the toes up, and we're going to just come into the center point of the legs and hinge forward. This just feels really good. Stretching the hamstring, the groin, back, relax the shoulders. You can stay tall, or if your body
body invites you in, you can go a little deeper. But wait for the invitation, no pushing. So just connecting and feeling, again, intuitively connecting to what feels right and going with that. And slowly come on up. So some side plank variations. Take the left hand down, pull the right knee back. All right, left knee back. And reach that right arm up. Okay, right leg extends. So this is option 1, firm the shoulders into the back. Or option 2, straighten the bottom leg. Option 3 is going to be a wild thing. Don't feel like you have to do anything. Again, if it feels like it's what your body needs, go for it. Pick up the top leg, bend the knee, drop the foot behind, and lift up. Drop the head back if you'd like. Any variation is good here, honor it. And we're going to go into pigeon pose, literally flying into pigeon pose. So look to the front of your mat, pull the right knee forward to the right corner, stand on your hands, stretch the left leg back. Now I'm going to come back with you. Sit up nice and tall. So very important here, honor the hips, okay? This is for the hips, not for our minds. So if our hips like this, that's good. If our hips don't, maybe we choose to do a seated pigeon like this. Okay, so staying tall, hips nice and even. If you're ready, come on down. And let it go. Let it go. Breathe into the hips. Feel that gravitational, like sinking into yourself, right? Opening the body. Forward plank from here. You're on your elbows already. Make sure the shoulders are over the elbows, tuck the back toes, and then extend the right leg. So from here, you can come onto your knees. You can take a child's pose if you'd like, or dolphin. I'm going to walk my feet forward, drop the head in between my arms, but keep firming down into the elbows. And yes, my head is levitating here. It feels good. It's stretching out through the neck and the upper shoulders. So any variation. And drop the knees, child's pose. So this is I think it's the first child's pose. So drop the head down. Really settle in here. Feel the connection. Sinking into your breath, sinking into your body, coming into your day. Fresh. And downward facing dog. Left leg, reach it up, bend the knee, open up the hip, keep that left shoulder down, open up through the pelvis, oy. And then straighten the legs, grow out the hips. Warrior 1, spin the back heel down, root and rise. Warrior 2. All right, settle in here. Again, great place to be. So dropping into your strength, feeling solid, ready for your day. Breathe into that. Triangle pose. Straighten the front leg, reach forward, and down. So notice I don't touch the ground. I'm nowhere near the ground, and it's totally cool. I want to make this more about the core, the alignment. So reach up, keeping that right shoulder back, feeding the shoulders into the back, pushing into the feet. And then from here, kneeling lunge. Look to the front of the mat, bend the knees, turn to the front of the mat, lift up. Hands to your heart, twist, right elbow to the outside of the left knee, and then heart twist towards the hands. Again, just opening the body up here. Breathe into it. And revolve half moon, left thumb into the hip crease here. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, drag the foot forward. Right hand in front of the left foot. Stay lifted through the core. Chest extends forward, lift the back leg, flex the toes down. So strongly pressing through the back heel. And draw that left hip back. Reach up. Okay, maybe take the gaze. Ooh. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bend the knees, drop the right knee to the outside of the left heel, and now
I'm going to, again, switch. So, nice and tall. Take a breath. Again, honor those hips, honor what's going on. If your body's giving you any signals that we need to adjust, do so. So maybe that bottom leg straightens. And you're like this. And nice and tall. Right hand behind you. Left hand. Left arm up and elbow to the outside. Maybe you just hug here. It's all good. Opening up the spine. Full breath in and out through the nose. Alrighty, so inhaling. On the exhale, whoosh, let it go. Floodgates open. And left foot out, flex the toes up. Position yourself, snuggle onto those sits bones. So we're nice and sturdy. And come forward. Nice and light on those hands. Again, following what you're feeling. Really connecting to what that is, what's right. And then slowly come up. Come onto your right hand, pull the right knee back. So option 1, feed the shoulders into the back. Option 2, straighten the bottom leg. Option 3, pick up the top leg, bend the knee, drop it behind you, lift up, drop the head. Keep feeding the shoulders into the back in either variation. Feels good to open the heart. And flying into pigeon. We are pigeons this morning. So, take that left knee. Whoosh. Fly it forward, stretch the right leg back. I am, again, going to come with you and sit up nice and tall. Take a moment to feel what's right for this side, you know. Could be different. Level out through the hips, and when you're ready, come on down. Relax the head, shoulders. In fact, feel the upper back muscles just settle. Breathe into the hips, breathe some space into the body, mind. And forearm plank. So some variations here. There's tons of options. So yay, pick what's good for you. Interlace the fingers this time. I'm going to do a headstand possibly if you would like that instead of dolphin. So tuck the toes, forearm plank. Maybe you want child's pose or dolphin, coming forward, walking. If you want headstand, lightly drop the head down. Keep firming down with the elbows so you are lifting up in the shoulders and not crimping into the neck. Maybe lift one leg up and toe tap. Maybe come on up. You could do any variation here. We're just going to be here for a little bit. Keep stretching the toes to the ceiling, inverting, fresh blood to the brain. Pushing down through the elbows so you can root and lift up. And to come out of this, you can just go into child's pose, but I like to go into malasana squat. So I'm going to bend the knees, open the knees up, and come on, roll back onto the balls of the feet. Bring my hands together in prayer to my heart, and the knees press into the elbows. Hips are anchored, heart lifts. So it's a nice stretch for the sacrum, and then just drop your head. Breathe. So let's let the blood pressure regulate. And then come to a seat. Stretch your legs out in front. Let's come into a forward fold. So we're going to counter that inversion here. Root into the sits bones. Lift up. Hinge. Doesn't matter if you don't reach your feet. Just lengthen your spine here. Drop your head. Again, feel the muscles in the back soften. Completely releasing here. Settling into your day fresh. Lift your head up. Okay, I'm going to scoot forward and I'm going to do some spine rolls, just kind of massaging through the vertebrae, and it feels good for me. If it's not cool for you today, just lie on your back. I'm going to be there eventually. So, hands on the shins, lift up, making this ball shape, and then just rolling. First, you can just be lying on your back, and then we all fall down. Okay, just release. And I'm going to hug the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg. Nice little release in the low back here. Relax the shoulders. So, slowing things down, absorbing this energy, bringing it into our day. Extend that right leg, hamstring stretch. Notice I'm not grabbing my foot. I want my shoulders totally relaxed. So no pushing here. Coming into a twist, bend the right knee and cross it over. Couple options. My right arm is going to be out. You can take the left hand onto the knee or thigh, or you can just let it be. Relax the head and the neck. Maybe just close your eyes here and feel this nice low back stretch. We're going to come into supine tree pose. Very nice variation. You're just going to roll onto your back, keep your right knee bent, and then drop the right knee out to the side. Flex the left toes. My hands are going to go on my belly to follow the flow of the breath. And just feel again how the ground supports you. And this gravitational opening being created. And draw the right knee up. Hug the left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg long. I hope you're able to hear me well. I didn't want to wear a mic because, I don't know, it just feels much more natural. I thought I could do a better job without a mic as far as the physical practice. And straighten the leg. Relax the shoulders. Feel that. Relax the mouth. Coming into the twist. Bend the knee. Left arm out. Cross over. Relax the head and the neck. And feel the low back adjust here. In tree pose on your back, slowly roll back. Drop the left knee open. Flex the right toes up and settle in. Eyes closed. Follow the flow of your breath. I'm going to go right into Shavasana. Very slowly, just extend the left leg. Let your hands drop open. Fingers curl. I'm going to be here just for a minute or two. Take a nice inhale, filling from the toes all the way to the crown of the head. And hold at the top. Let's open the mouth, slowly release, and feel the support of the ground. Feel the support for you, that you created. Absorb right here. Take rest. You can certainly just stop this video and stay here. You're ready to move on. Let's bend the knees. Keep the head Head down, roll over onto your side, keep your eyes closed. Use your hands as a pillow. And press yourself up slowly, keeping the eyes closed. Let's solidify this practice, bringing the hands together in Anjali Mudra, sealing gratitude into our day, and keeping the support with us, again, in a very selfless way, so we can support others and embrace, enjoy. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for joining me.